Freshman Senator Tom Cotton, who's famous for his letter that he sent to the Iranian mullahs, had some interesting things to say about not only Iran, but the Indiana anti-LGBT law. When he was talking to Wolf Blitzer on CNN's Situation Room, he said, hey, guys, gay people, the Indiana bill's not so bad. It could be worse. You could be in Iran. Check out this video.
The governor, Asa Hutchinson, as you well know, decided he wasn't going to sign into law this religious freedom bill, in part based on what's going on in Indiana right now. Your reaction?
Well, Wolf, in Arkansas, we believe in religious freedom. That's one reason why our
everybody believes in religious freedom.
That's one reason why our
But the question is the discrimination, potential discrimination against gay Americans.
The Religious Freedom Restoration Act was signed by former Arkansas Governor Bill Clinton in his first year in office. These laws are modeled on that, and a lot of the concerns about discrimination haven't been borne to bear over the last 20 years. But I also think it's important that we have a sense of perspective about our priorities. In Iran, they hang you for the crime of being gay. They're currently imprisoning an American preacher for spreading the gospel of Jesus Christ in Iran. We should focus on the most important priorities that our country faces right now. And I would say that a nuclear-armed Iran, given the threat that it poses to the region and to our interest in the region and American citizens, is the most important thing that we be focused on.
This is a good example of the media lying. Conservatives out there parroting a line that isn't true. Did former Arkansas Governor Bill Clinton, former President Bill Clinton, sign the RFRA into law federally? Yes. Is it the same as the Indiana law? Absolutely not. He completely misrepresents the facts. He is wrong. He is dreadfully, woefully wrong. The Indiana law deals more specifically with claims between private entities, not private versus the government, which is what the federal law did. The federal law protected a private citizen against the government getting into religion. The Indiana law is much different. He is misrepresenting, he is completely lying to you and talking bullshit. But I absolutely love how he pivots and says, hey, gay people, it could be worse. You could be in Iran. They hang you for being gay. Which, by the way, I'm pretty sure there are conservatives out there who would be okay with that. For example, I want to give you a couple of examples. Uganda. Now, Uganda did have a proposed let's kill the gays bill. Now, it doesn't kill them anymore. It just puts them in prison for life. Still pretty horrible. That was influenced by a lot of our fundamentalist Christian pastors that went over there and said, hey, let's try out this kill the gays bill. Christianity, not so much different from Iran, from the Muslims, the fundamentalists in Iran. Fundamentalists are fundamentalists. It doesn't matter what stripe you follow. Fundamentalist Muslims, fundamentalist Christians, they both don't like gay people. Okay, and here's the funny thing about his argument is let's ignore giving gay people rights here in America and preventing discrimination because they discriminate worse in Iran. So let's bomb them. Well, wait a minute. Why aren't you the champions? Why aren't you the champion of freedom in America and set a good example by not allowing discrimination against the LGBT community here in America? But no, he doesn't want to do that. He just wants an excuse to bomb Iran. That's what it's about. I want to give you another example, too, of a recent proposal in California. The California Shoot the Gays in the Head bill. Yeah, that Kamala Harris is fighting against at this moment, where somebody submitted a policy proposal to shoot gay people in the head or to use any convenient means as to not bring God's wrath upon us. He's not Muslim. That was a Christian fundamentalist sending in that policy proposal. There's really no difference. A fundamentalist is a fundamentalist. But here's Tom Cotton. The irony of Tom Cotton is that he would rather target their fundamentalists and stop people and not stop people in America from being discriminated while saying, look at all that discrimination going on in Iran. You need to have some perspective, and we should bomb Iran.